It's 4th of July. Hey, so this video um is something that I've been somewhat wanting to do. It's tarot reading, and there is a family member that didn't want tarot reading to be done. Some family members don't believe in tarot readings and things like that. Yet, if you are on this journey as a spiritualist and your purpose and mission is to deliver a message, then that is your duty from source. And this also is about honoring things that I like and things like in that department. So I've also said that on holidays that I wouldn't be I also said on holidays, like mentally, I said that I would cook foods with meats in it, with like regular meat, and holidays can be celebrated as that, like, escape. Yet I ate meat prior to the 4th of July. So I can kind of say from the beginning, from the start, that it's also like today's like kind of like a relaxed day. So this is not like structured, really. It's just coming on the camera and, the sage is burning. There's some energy, and I saw a number. This number is showing up. It has been showing up quite often in the journey as 1010. And 1010, if you've seen the other video, in the twin flame journey, can represent itself as karmic lessons, either, karmic lessons. And so the messages that have been received, there was also a word that was spoken that said deceit. That the energy said that it was gonna, it just said deceit. So there has been this energy that's been saying to pause. So there isn't let's say this, that sometimes the universe will, a scenario, they will sort of see where you are in your spiritual journey, and there's this knowing that when you speak things into the universe and into, like, in your life, that you can create things. And when you speak of things that don't align with truth, then you can possibly have a lesson. And so I see it in some people's videos where they speak something that isn't truthful with what they are wanting to present. And so they may have a experience, yet if they are unconscious, they don't even know that they're having that experience. Like like when they say light and dark, where there's light, there's also darkness. And when you are like, this is being recorded, right? If there's something that is said that isn't, aligning with truth, then there, the word that is arising is consequence. Like, if you do something that isn't aligning with truth, then the divine is going to reflect something to help bring you to alignment with truth. And I want to have to believe that there are other psychic mediums or beings that are aware of this, when that happens. Yeah, yet it can cause that perfectionistic way of, wanting to do everything correct, wanting everything to just, oh, this has to be this way. And, there has to be this, Eckhart Tolle spoke about presence around family members. And when there's like conversation, there seems to have to be this this presence that is there, for the reason that when unconscious beings are learning from a conscious being, they are learning from the conscious being, but the conscious being is being watched by spiritual beings. And those spiritual beings have to, like, the enlightened being is learning from spirit, and the enlightened being is also allowing unconscious beings to learn from them. And if a being isn't understanding, it hasn't been understood yet. It doesn't mean that it can't be understood. It's just in this moment that what is being heard you're not ready to understand. Because when you do understand, you'll say, oh, okay, now I understand what is being said. There were some music some music that was being listened to earlier. There's often, when beings are saying certain lyrics that aren't aligning with truth, there's this wondering if the conscious beings that sing certain songs, are they aware of what they're saying? And it's understood, like, some songs are popular, like, and that's what I heard in another person's video about being true to your authenticity. The person spoke that it comes with a price. So there's this wondering if that's what he's meaning, like, kind of saying that you have to be able to step out of your comfort zone, and if you say something that doesn't align with truth, what will happen when people say when people sing the Whitney Houston song that they have nothing. That's what they sing. And for some spiritualists, it's a firm belief that what you speak is what can be manifested. And so I often think about all those beings that sing that song, that have so much. So there's this wondering, is it a special covering that those beings have over them, you know? And it's known that, you know, like Demi said in another video, she didn't believe that manifestation happened in the way that she was thinking about when she sings the song, her song, Heart Attack, right? And she felt, Demi said in the video that she felt that if that, she felt that that was the reason that the drug overdose happened with her. There's also a known fact that that if you bring awareness to what you are, to if you bring awareness to the present moment, and I seen 11:11, you can actually have the notice that you are the creator of an experience. And while I am saying that, like, for example, if she's singing that song, the universe is reflecting to Demi that she is sending out to the universe what her song felt like, right? So the universe is giving her the manifestation of what she is singing or asking for, because in some ways she's asking for it by saying that it feels that way, right? So if she would bring awareness to the present moment, she would know that her addictions, right? And this is what I also want to speak about. The tarot card meaning for the devil tarot card, or is that a major arcana? I'm not. Anyway, I know some spiritualists probably saying he doesn't know how to read tarot. No, listen. The devil tarot card meaning is in the upright is about addictions and things like that, and she has a song Dancing with the Devil, right? And when I said that, there's kind of like this this pressure on the ears, like, and then it went away. Now, I want to say that while she is singing her song Heart Attack, the universe is trying to deliver what she's essentially asking for. And so the way that her manifestation happened was that she was indulging in her addictions to help her manifest what she was vocally speaking. There's also this thought that if a person is continuously saying something, then it is being helped for them to manifest what they are, speaking. And to also add is that when you have, there was this teaching from a video that spoke about other beings helping you to manifest. And when other beings are listening to a song and repeating it, they are helping you to manifest. Think about the great singers out there who are singing certain things, and they are speaking of the things that they want. I've been manifesting like a trap house. Yeah, that line from Beyonce, where she speaks about she's been manifesting like a trap house. And when other beings are singing it, they're helping that manifestation come to fruition. So this is a sign to bring awareness to the present moment and see how you are like what I am saying is, you see how Demi made a choice to and I wouldn't want to speak about it and it seem negative. What I am saying is bring attention to how she chose to purchase the drugs. She chose to, and there was this word that came, tantric touch. And if you've heard of anybody speak about tantric touch, is knowing that you want something and being able to, and say, bringing awareness back to the present moment and saying that, just bringing awareness to it. When you bring awareness to the present moment, you notice how you are creating the present moment. So create this present moment. I am happy. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am enough. Say great things. To think about how these things can be turned into music, right? At some point, there has to be, I'm not going to say it has to be. When we are all, as a collective, learning for spirit, right? We have, and I heard a selected few. A selected few of us have the knowing of the awakened, enlightened experience, and some beings that are unconsciously experiencing their experience. They sing great masterpieces or great masterpiece. They have these great they have this great artwork and creation that is for the word is right there, entertainment. Yet, as a being that is chosen and awakened, we have a purpose and mission to become aware of these things, and they call it or what it can be called is being on the front line for spirit as a chosen being, having the experience and being able to create and be aware. Something else that I have noticed in the, what they call the, I wouldn't even say it's a part of the matrix. Now, what I am going to say is that, have you ever noticed how a cisgendered woman that is able to carry a child has the ability to, or have you just noticed that a cisgendered woman carries a child? Sometimes they still have 9 to 5s while they carry a child. Some women are capable of experiencing certain experiences while they are carrying a child, right? and think about the feminine energy. And this is just the energy that can be within a man's body or within a female's body, right? If we have the ability to create, we are creating while also having the experience of life. With that being said, that is why there is this knowing that Spirit does not want the chosen ones to have to work a industrial 9-to-5 intense job, for the reason that we are doing the work in the 5D, having the 3D experience, and experiencing life while staying in alignment with Spirit. That's if a unconscious being were to think about that in the 3D, it would be like college, working 2 jobs, cooking, showering, and all the necessary things that 3D beings have to do in daily life. Yet in the 5D, we, as the feminine energy, are experiencing the spiritual realm, learning from our experience in the 3-dimension, the physical world, it's more. The universe is there isn't even a metric system to describe how big how big and complex the universe is. The spirit realm is now saying that they have gotten everything that they have wanted. Yeah. Whatever you are experiencing, yeah. And this brings up this. Although you are delivering a message, right? Even though you may think that you're delivering a message to other people, you're also delivering a message to yourself to help you evolve into the being that you are meant to be. When I hear beings speak about how they step into this authentic version of who they are, there's this knowing and thought that we are always becoming better than we were a second ago. Rest is important. Let's say that rest is important. When you try to heal and heal and heal and heal and heal, what if you're already perfect? And Spirit is trying to awaken you to your perfection. If Spirit is trying to allow you stillness so that you can understand how perfect you already are. Sometimes I notice that Spirit is wanting that rest, so that stillness, so that the perfection can be seen. And other beings allowing you to understand what they have experienced is a teachable experience, knowing that they are learning it, not only so that you as a viewer can view what they have experienced, but also for Spirit as a collective. We have all seen if another being is experiencing something they have experienced. So I know that the experience that is being had can also reflect to them what they what they do not have to go through, and what spirit is learning from this experience. We are all from spirit, and tiny little well, not tiny, but beings. We're all beings. It's like, what do they say? It's a lot of people on earth. Like, you know, they say that it's I'm not going to say the number, because I'm just sure that I heard 8 billion. It could be more than that, because what about the people that aren't counted for? You know, what about all the creatures and in the realm, in the spirit realm, that aren't seen, and things like that? I heard some people think that, oh, he's going off the bandwagon. You know, but what is being said is that we all have a purpose here that is experiencing our experience for spirit. And when the body is no longer operational and cease to function, and I've said this in a video on in another YouTube space, like space, or, you know, whatever, that what is left? The soul that is infinite, that continues to go on. So that everything that was learned is then still travels back to spirit to return, to then come again and add to the story that was already written. So what if after the life ends, we return home with spirit to write another lifetime of story of what we would like to create, to come live that life, So essentially, we have had the experience, and then when we write the story of the new life, we come back to experience what we have created. Creator coming from creator to experience itself, us experiencing ourselves. So this was definitely not the way that this video was intended, but the flow of it was great, and I am grateful to have my experience. There are days that when we have an experience, we think, are we going to be able to continue? And we have to have that trust with the divine, so the divine has trust in us to deliver a message and be able to receive information, and to think about surrendering to your mission and your purpose. So it's 4th of July. Enjoy your 4th of July. And the knowing is that there is some being that has learned a lot from this video, this experience. Enjoy. Great day. Keep going. Love and light.